Mhm.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Priscilla. I am a native English speaker and I live in the US. I hope that you will enjoy this lesson, and I believe that we're going to talk about this lesson as a part of a campaign. You will speak with Haas, or you will listen to Haas speaking momentarily. And if you'd like to have your private session, a one-on-one session, you will need to follow the instructions for this campaign. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. So again, I'm Dr. Priscilla, a native English speaker. Let me ask Haas to introduce himself, tell us a little about yourself, or what you would like for us to know.
Okay, hello, doctor. Hey, everyone. It's Hossein. I'm 27 years from Algeria, and I'm a nutrition and agri-food technologies engineer, and I work in a food factory. I'm so happy that I've been given the opportunity to practice in this live class. And yeah, thank you, doctor.
Okay, thank you so much for being with us today.
My
And
pleasure.
Haas has been a host on several of the programs that I've done. So those of you who have been loyal followers, I hope that you are able to detect how much he has improved in almost 1 year. I do want to say Haas was really proficient in terms of my being able to understand him when I first met him. But now the fluency in the way in which he is putting sentences together, the ability to use idioms, phrasal verbs, and transitional phrases constantly amazes me. Today we're going to watch and interact with the lesson. I'm going to share my screen with you guys. Haas, are you able to see my screen now?
I
Okay.
do.
So this article is from Breaking News English. You can find this article online if you wish to read about it apart from listening to us interact with it today. So Haas, if you would, please read the title. And first, just talk about what you think the title might mean.
Okay. Well, the title is Police Arrest a Coconut.
Coconut.
Okay, a coconut.
Mhm.
Well, the title seems it's very funny, but I really understand nothing from the title.
Okay. Well,
Well,
even though you don't understand anything from the title, but what do you know about the purpose of a police? What is the purpose of the police?
okay, well, policemen usually protect citizens.
Hmm. And so,
Yeah, I know when I see that a policeman has arrested a coconut, it means that they took the coconut fruit and to the police station maybe.
it could be. And what I know about coconuts as an idiom, a coconut is some person that is crazy or stupid. It's like, what's wrong with this person? He's acting like a coconut. It
Mm-hmm.
it looks delicious on the outside, but when you open up a coconut, it's full of liquids.
Mm-hmm.
May or may not be of value. So
Okay.
think of it as an idiom. But we don't know what this article is about, so let's dive right in and find
Mm-hmm.
out. Could you start reading for us, please?
Mm-hmm. Sure. Police officers in the Maldives have arrested a coconut. It had it had Arabic writing on it. It was a surah, a verse from the Quran. A local people got worried about it. They said it was full of black magic and that someone was using it to try and change the results of an election. Police took the coconut to a local police station because it was a suspicious fruit. They thought the small fruits might affect how people voted on Saturday's national election. People on the island of Guraidu believe black magic can stop voters from voting or make them vote for someone else. The police contacted a Rukia, a good magician, who decided the coconut was a fake and contained no black magic. A police official said, it seems like it was a joke, just a prank, so that people will become aware, understand the message, and do it again. The
And not
Huffington Post,
and not do it again.
and not do it again. The Huffington Post website claims that black magic can have a big effect on life in the Maldives. In July, a school refused to let a voting box into the building. Teachers were worried it would make students ill. In 2012, Abdullah bin Muhammad Ibrahim, a religious leader in the Maldives, asked the government to make black magic illegal. He said it was a sin to practice black magic. He said it caused a lot of problems for many families and that it was time to do something about it. Mr. Ibrahim said black magic has become a major social issue in his country.
Awesome. Very nicely read. I did detect just 2 mistakes, and it was probably just an oversight where you said and not, and you said something else. And then, of course, a coconut, a coconut. Do you have coconuts in your country? Does a coconut grow there?
No, we don't have coconuts here.
But you have had a coconut before.
I'm sorry?
Have you ever eaten coconut before?
Yeah. I've already tried that juice that exists inside of the fruit.
Yes, actually yesterday, and I think I'll buy some more. I drink coconut water. It's water and then just bits and pieces of coconut are in there. I think it's overrated, but it's still pretty good. So I do drink it. Let's look at these very few words here. There are 10.
Okay.
1 through 10. Could you pronounce each one of those words for me?
Fool, change, suspicious, verse, fake, joke, let, ill, illegal, issue.
Fantastic. Now what I'd like for you to do is to look at the words A through J, and we're going to match them up with their synonyms. Okay. What is a synonym? Could you explain what a synonym is, Haas?
Well, a synonym is a word that has the same meaning as a given word.
Very good. So our given words are 1 through 10.
Full, 1 to 10.
And we're going to match it up with the word that has a similar meaning. The reason you do this is when you're speaking, you want to change up your vocabulary from saying the same things over and over again. And at the end of this lesson, my goal would be that you should be able to use at least 3 of these words without any hesitation. You may be able to use more than 3, but we'll start out with just 3. Let's look at the word full. And could you tell me what is the synonym for the word full? What is the synonym for the word full?
Well, the synonym would be filled. F. Okay. It matches F.
It matches F, correct. Change.
Okay. Well, change. E, it's maybe E. It matches E.
Okay, let's see. We'll put it as that for now. It's dishonest looking. Okay. Number 3.
Suspicious. Allow imitation. No, I guess number 3 matches E.
Yes, this matches E. Okay, number 4.
Yeah. Suspicious means skeptical, right, doctor?
Yes, so skeptical, dishonest looking, not trustworthy. That is correct.
Okay. A verse. Well, let's say a poem, but since I'm a Muslim or a doctor, as you know, well, a verse is not a poem, in fact. It has the same rhythm as a poem, but it's not a poem.
Okay. All right. Well, for this article, it would be a poem. Okay.
Okay. Fake. Okay. Well, it matches. Okay. Trick. D. Joke. Oh, that's a trick. A joke.
Okay. Let's go with number
7. Well, let's matches A, allow. And ill matches sick, I. Illegal matches unlawful. G. An issue matches problem. B.
So an issue. Now let's look at what is J. Joke. 6 would be what?
Well, I said number 6 would be match with trick, doctor.
Okay. So what is going to be
Fake.
fake? Fake.
Well, I was thinking about effect, but effect has nothing to do with fake. Imitation. Oh, yeah.
It's imitation.
Mhm.
And then our last one, I think we had, no, I think it was just that one. Okay, so that's not too bad. That's, you got eight of them correct. So that's really good.
Mhm.
Now, we talked about this coconut. So now we understand that it is not a coconut in terms of it being a person. Why did the police arrest the coconut? Why did the police arrest the coconut?
Okay, well, the article says that some black magic was written on the coconut, and it wasn't black magic. In fact, there were some verses written on that coconut fruit, and because people in Maldives are really scared of black magic, and there were some elections going on that place, so they decided to call the police, and the police arrested that coconut and took her to the police station.
Why did you call the coconut a her?
Call it. Took it.
Took it to the police station. All right.
Yeah.
The police.
You know what? It's because I use the verb arrest that it comes to my mind that they arrest someone instead of something.
Right. And typically we typically use the male form. We would have said we took him, not her. So they took it to the police station. All right, now you've shown us that you understand what the article is about, which is good. We're going to now take a look back at the article and look at the vocabulary words. Choose the words of your choice that you want to use, and I want you to tell me in less than 30 seconds about this coconut. The reason I'm
can
going
you share
to
back the screen again, doctor?
Yes, and the reason I'm going to time you on this is because I want the audience to see that fluency comes when you're not giving yourself time to even think about your native language. If you get to, I'm looking for the share button actually, when you get to talk, if the words doesn't come immediately, go in a different direction and talk about something else. So now I found it. I'm going to share the screen now. Share with the screen. So here are your words again. Pronounce all 10 of the words.
Okay.
Pronounce them. Pronounce the 10 words.
Okay. Full, change, suspicious, verse, fake, joke, let, ill, illegal, issue.
Okay. Now, before I do that, I'm going to time you on saying those words. You should be able to say those words in less than 6 seconds. You should be able to say all of these words in less than 6 seconds. Ready?
Okay.
Okay, wait, let me get my stopwatch. Cancel. Stopwatch. Stop. Reset. All right, you may start when you're ready. Less than 6 seconds, all 10 of the words.
Okay. Full, change, suspicious, verse, fake, joke, let, ill, illegal, issue.
Perfect. That was 4.5 seconds, less than 6. So that's good. This lets me know that you recognize the letters, the words, and even if all of the letters weren't there, you could still pronounce those words. Now I'm going to set my timer for 1 minute. 1 minute. Timer. 1 minute. I'm going to ask you to tell me about this article. You'll be using words from this list from 1 to 10, not A through J, but 1 to 10. Tell me about this article. You should be able to use at least 3 of the words. You may start when you're ready.
Okay. Okay, the article tells the story of a coconut fruit that was arrested by policemen on Maldives because it was full of magic, black magic, according to citizens from the Maldives. And the reason it was arrested, that people said that it may change the way people will vote on elections. But after reading a rukia, he said that it was a joke, and he said that it has to be considered as illegal because it creates a lot of issue to the citizens. It might even make them ill and let them vote in a different way.
Okay, awesome.
I still
So,
haven't used the word suspicious.
oh, you didn't have to. I was just letting you use 3 so the audience that are listening can see that this can be done. And he did this in 50 seconds. He still had 10 seconds more to go. And this would be, so that the timer is going up now. So that would be what you would set your goal. Now, some of you, it may be that you can only use 1 word, but you should have a goal for everything that you want to do, just to know that you're making some type of progress. I hope that this has been beneficial. So now let us talk about the type of campaign we're going to have for this. For those of you, let's do one for you first, Haas. Let's just start those that want to do one today. So we'll see how it goes next week. We will post this today. And for those of you who would like to have a conversational session with Haas-Bien, I will be here as the moderator. Haas will be your host. What would you want them to be able to do with the lesson that we have, Haas? Like maybe watch the video, of course, and what else? Maybe they should do 2 things.
Okay, maybe it would be useful if they for sure watch the video and use 2 words of the list from 8 to 10 and try to not summarize the whole text, but summarize the first paragraph at least using 2 words.
Okay.
Well, summarize the first paragraph using 2 words of the list from 1 to 10.
Okay, so that sounds clear enough for me. Let me rephrase what I think you said. Watch the video, of course, and summarize using, how many words did you say that they should use?
2 words only.
Use 2 words to talk about the article, and you'll have, let's just give them 24 hours. And here's the thing, everyone has the same 24 hours. Some people, I would imagine, are asleep now, and others will be waking up. If they wake up and they see it and the time has passed, then this was not for you. But if you wake up in time and this is for you, that will be great. Is there a particular time? What is a good time for you to host and for me to be here? Haas? Well, you know, it can't be 9:30 because I'll do my other class.
Okay, let's say 10:30, doctor. Does it suit you?
10:30? Okay, 10:30 will be fine. So 10:30 Wednesday, because we've got to get it posted. You've got to get it posted today, and then that 24-hour window. All right.
Okay.
And can they ask you questions if they don't understand something?
Yes, they can, absolutely.
Okay, so if you'll be able to put the placard, I'll send the video and post the video. Awesome, sounds great.
Okay.
All right, for those of you who are watching today, we appreciate your being there. We value you, and we want all of you to be fluent in English at some point, but you need to set yourself a goal, set your date, set the time that you want to accomplish something, and surely enough, it will happen. Think about the girls baking the cake. Thanks, Haas. We'll talk again. I enjoyed it.
My pleasure, doctor.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.